Time now for the morning rush. We begin with an update on the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire. That fire has burned nearly 289,000 acres. It's just 27% contained. More than 1,900 personnel are on the ground battling this fire. The communities of Mineral Hill, San Jeronimo, and Ojitos Frios areas were all allowed to return to their homes last night.
Well, happening today, the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce is going to be holding a donation drive to help those affected by the wildfires. They're asking people to donate dryer sheets, cleaning products, coloring books, and activities for kids, as well as paper plates. That event will be held at the Hotel Andaluz from 5 to 8 this evening.
Help will also be provided by the Topes and the Colorado Rockies. The teams donated $20,000 to the All Together New Mexico Fund. That fund was initially created by the governor's office to help people struggling during COVID. It's now being used as a way to help New Mexicans for a variety of needs, including the wildfires. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It's a mild start to the day. You're not needing those extra layers, and it's going to be very hot by later on with some winds.
In the meantime, crews are still battling the Cerro Pelado fire east of Jemez Springs. That fire has burned more than 45,000 acres and is 40% contained. Officials say that a drone that flew over the fire caused a shutdown of all aerial operations on Saturday. They want to remind people that drones are not allowed to fly over fires.
In the meantime, officials are battling what they're calling historically dry conditions and high temperatures that have fueled the Bear Trap fire in the San Mateo Mountains. That blaze has burned more than 11,500 acres. It's 30% contained.
In the Gila National Forest, the black fires burned more than 1,100 acres and is 0% contained. More than 120 fire personnel are assigned to that fire, which started last Friday. Erica.
And here's a look at the threat index. It is high today. We're going to be seeing some very hot temperatures, so be sure to stay hydrated, along with high fire danger across the east and some severe storms possible.
On to the news now. We're learning more about the teen who allegedly killed 10 people at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York. Investigators say 18-year-old Peyton Gendron specifically targeted the store because he wanted to kill as many black people as possible. President Biden and the First Lady are heading to Buffalo tomorrow to join the city in mourning.
On to this story right here. Meanwhile, Finland and Sweden, they have now both taken steps toward applying for membership in NATO. Sweden and Finland have traditionally been neutral nations, but say that the Russian war in the Ukraine has pushed them to join that alliance.
Good news here. The Topes are celebrating a huge accomplishment this season. They announced an attendance of 15,190 people at Saturday night's home game. That's the biggest crowd in minor league baseball since 2019. The Topes played the Sugar Land Space Cowboys. While the home crowd was behind them, the Topes ended up losing this one 12-2. Erica.
And here's a check on traffic. The maps are looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns. And here's a look at traffic going west on I-40 near Wyoming. It's still moving right along.
Well, if you want to save big on rent, a house in California is open for 13 guests to share that space. Brownstone Shared Housing in Palo Alto is now offering renters a bunk bed pod. It's for $800 a month. The pods have full electrical outlets, bookshelves, and space for clothes. There are also living room areas, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and an outdoor patio.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5 this morning, the New Mexico Mountain Club is celebrating their 70th anniversary. The club held a party to celebrate and honor the rich legacy of hiking, climbing mountains, as well as canyons and mesas all across the state. For more information on the club and how you can become a member, visit alwaysonkRQE.com.
Number 4 happening today. You can have a chance to help those affected by the wildfires through a donation drive. The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce is asking people to donate dryer sheets, cleaning products, coloring books, and activities for kids, along with paper plates. The event will be held at Hotel Andaluz and will also include appetizers and a raffle. It will be from 5 to 8 this evening. Donations will be delivered to the families in need on Wednesday morning.
And we have gusty East Canyon winds in the area this morning. Those will quiet down by around 9 to 10 a.m. We'll see some breezes this afternoon up to around 30.
Number 2 now, teachers and students in the Las Vegas School District are scrambling to finish up the year as the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire keeps them out of the classroom. That has one teacher waiting to see if she would have to evacuate again. Some of her students left the state when they were evacuated, going to Texas, Colorado, and even Kentucky. The Las Vegas School District canceled classes at the beginning of May when the fire initially broke out, then again for an entire week as the fire grew, threatening evacuations for the entire town. Now classes are mostly back online and still available online for those who are evacuated.
And at number 1, the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire. It's on the verge of becoming the largest wildfire in the state's history. The fire has burned close to 289,000 acres at last check and is 27% contained, with more than 1,900 personnel on the ground fighting it. Well, the communities of Mineral Hill, San Jeronimo, and Ojitos Frios, those areas were allowed to return to their homes last night, while the areas of Bull Canyon, Cow Creek, and Upper and Lower Colonias in San Miguel County, they were moved to the go status and told to evacuate yesterday.